Hello, this is Kyle Schwarm of the Statewide Marketing Consortium, thanking you for the opportunity to share a very quick overview of the Statewide Marketing Consortium's new brand positioning initiative with you. This project is a collaborative effort of the 16 college marketing departments with the support of the 16 college presidents. The project is intended to change the perceptions in the minds of those individuals whose decisions impact our success the most. With the support of this project from individuals like you, we think the campaign can have a dramatic effect on those perceptions and erode some of the stigma associated with technical education. Let me say up front that changing image is very difficult, so our goal is not to change all perceptions, but open the door for technical colleges to be placed in the consideration set more than we are today. Our project has 3 major steps. First, a qualitative one-on-one assessment with our target audience, parents. The marketing committee also hired a consumer research consultant to perform benchmark research that will provide us with a thorough baseline understanding about how parents view our colleges as well as our competitors and allow us to gauge our success. And the third leg of the stool is developing a campaign plan, which I'll get to in a moment. As I mentioned earlier, our brand initiative is intended to enhance the image of our colleges. So we're a higher priority for key influencers who impact our success. And we feel the biggest influencers are parents. They're not the only influencers, but the biggest. And if you can only choose one, it's parents. Parents are also our adult learners, legislators, and taxpayers. What is our brand? We all know how we're perceived by the public, but that's not really our brand. Our brand is what we do well combined with what's relevant, or what we have to offer. It's the promise that's held in the minds of consumers, and it has to ring true with them. This is how we're still perceived. Blue collar, mechanical, regular guy, second choice, inferior education, and even a pickup truck. Our brand strategy research verified this. We must create positive perceptions about technical colleges in the minds of parents and others so they can be proud to say their child, friend, or relative is attending the technical college. And that's not happening right now. We basically need to remove that shame that still exists. Here's what our brand is built on. It's built on the archetype of the mentor. Our promise is to help students discover their passion and reach their potential. That's what we're known for, it's what we're good at, it's relevant, and it's real. Our consultant, Brand Garden, uses archetypes from the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung to determine what underlies a brand. Archetypes are components of the collective unconscious that heavily influence human thought and behavior. And we're using this as a springboard for establishing an emotional story to deliver the brand message. There are many different archetypal classifications, as you can see, like hero, ruler, creator, but the research with parents and the internal surveying we did with 1,500 technical college employees placed us in the category of the mentor, close to caregiver, but more fitting for the mentor. We have a short video that serves as a culmination of this brand research. It's good for emphasizing the issues we're dealing with and what we need to do about it. So our old category is, we're in the business of training Wisconsin's workforce. It's not very appealing to parents, though. It's fine when we're working to build value in advocacy efforts, but it's not a compelling reason for parents to consider the technical colleges for their kids' education. There's really no emotion there. Our new category is, we're in the business of helping people discover their passion and fulfill their potential. A campaign based on this has a much better chance of appealing to parents. To develop an effective campaign, you must ask the question, what does your audience need? What can you give them so they consider your product or service? What will resonate with them? We know we need a campaign to deliver a persuasive, emotional message to our target audience. Our research indicated that many parents are clueless when it comes to higher education options. They told us over and over they don't know where to turn when it comes to making this very important decision for their children. We think, though, that there's one thing that can ease their pain. We need to provide parents with assurance. Parents, like all our target audiences, need to be assured that they're making good decisions when placing technical colleges in their consideration set. We can assure them that technical colleges are a great place for their children to discover their passion and fulfill their potential. Assurance that parents are helping their children make a good decision is important, but there are other checklist items based on our research and our needs for what this campaign must do. It must also change image and perceptions, and we'll do that by portraying the mentor and showing we're the place where individuals can discover their passion and fulfill their potential. Also, we need to show we're inspiring, hands-on, and accessible. And from a practical sense, the campaign must be modular for local use to encourage the districts to use it. We have at least 12, maybe 13 colleges interested in eventually using the campaign in some way. Let's move on to the campaign. You all know what we need to do. Here's an internal campaign video to help introduce the campaign. So the campaign theme is, We Are Future Makers, which we think hits on all our needs. It provides assurance for parents and slams the door on the shame associated with technical education. Some other benefits, it speaks to returning adult students at any age, and it speaks to the economic impact of our colleges. It also says, we're relevant for the state's future. So while the target is parents, it has many more applications, and we're giving assurance to many other audiences. Let me show you how this can be applied to real advertising, beginning with an outdoor advertisement. Here's a billboard for the Future Maker campaign. Look at the heavy emphasis on the mentor. Our faculty will be featured prominently in these ads. As you can see, the ad represents the instructor as the future maker, and incorporates the burst of the campaign, which we think could become a unique trademark of ours. The treatment for advertisements will change from ad to ad, but the gist of our messaging will not, showing how faculty, our mentors, provide great futures for individuals. Here's another outdoor ad, again showing faculty as the future maker and a bright future ahead for the student. Now these ads can be customized, not only for individual programs, but for individual college advertising, which would replace the Wisconsin's Technical College's logo with the local college logo. Let's see how these ads could be applied to a TV spot. I'm going to show you a concept TV spot with still images where video would be. We show faculty as future makers and emphasize how prominent we are in the state.
Our people make more futures than any place in Wisconsin. We are future makers, Wisconsin's technical colleges.
We believe we have a brand position that's on target with emotional messaging that assures parents it's okay to place us in the consideration set. We're about discovering passion and fulfilling potential, and the place to find great career options. We're all in agreement we still have an image problem. Parents told us over and over in the research that we have an issue and we're missing an opportunity to stake our position. Now we just have to do it. The most important step in building our brand will start at home. We need to recognize that our employees are the brand. They're the organization from the brand perspective. They're the whole mentor archetype. We need to educate them on the brand so they get excited about it and live the brand with our customers and stakeholders. We have an internal launch kit the colleges are using with faculty and staff internally. It includes posters, a campaign video, buttons, and a declaration of the campaign. In the future, you'll see billboards, banner ads online, a Future Makers website, radio and TV, all telling the Wisconsin Technical College brand story. But our best storyteller will be you. Future Makers is an investment in our future, the future of each and every one of our programs. If you can help us live the brand as a future maker, students will feel the brand. Well, that's a quick overview of the campaign, and I hope you'll all join us in support of this exciting effort that we think will have a major impact on the negative perspectives out there and increase the number of parents who would at least consider us as an option for their children. And getting them to consider us is a great first step in our goal of this campaign. I'm sorry I'm not there in person to answer your questions, but my email address is on the screen, kyle.schwarm@wtcsystem.edu. Feel free to email me with any questions you may have. Thanks again for your support of the We Are Future Makers campaign.